That's how you know it's real. Okay. Uh, just trying to switch things up, and like this is as real as it. I gotta say that with a smile on my face. So obviously, I can only really give my undivided attention to one camera at a time. So which camera will that be? Because they're both bad angles. I have my hair tied up, so you cannot see it. It's hidden in my hat. This new hat that I bought. There was a there was a Vietnam shaped as a heart. So the flag is the yellow star, right? And there was a heart with the star in it, and it was centered right on the middle of the hat. And I was just there, like, I'm just giving you an example of how picky I am. I can just, like, stand there and compare all the imperfections, like, okay, this one has a stitch that's fucked up, or this one is not perfectly aligned. Um, Sometimes there's, like, a iron looking stain. Like, you know how when you leave an iron on a garment, and then it just kind of destroys the fabric. So you could see it. It left a mark. Anyways, I'll just to expand on this example, I can literally go shopping at the grocery store, at the supermarket for like a fucking hour. Just like slowly try, or anywhere, reading the labels, etc. Speaking of shopping, let me just show you guys some of the masks I've bought. Korean skincare. This one is aloe. It says no with an exclamation mark. Um, so I'm assuming it's a healthy or vegan one, because you know a lot of masks. I told you even have titanium dioxide. Now I didn't bother because if it's too small, then I cannot read it. But like sometimes it just feels a little bit overwhelming, because you know it's just like so much information going into your brain. Look, I'm noticing that I'm slouching again. So this is why it's good to do this BTS stuff. So this one is anti-trouble medicinal plants. This one is dragon fruit. This is just a example of how bitches will just put anything on their face in the name of skincare and, you know, beautiful skin. Well, if I can hear them, then they can hear me. Okay, here I go being a toxic boy mom. So I went definitely over 3 minutes, right? This camera, that one is resting on the bed. Look, I'm slouching again. But you see, because of the angle, because this camera is lower, I have to slouch. Damn, I just realized you could see my hair in the back. I mean, I didn't just do all this talking for no fucking reason. Well, now you know I actually have hair. Fuck. I think I slept wrong because you know how when you like your neck hurts when you wake up. Yeah. So yeah, I told you guys I have an illusion haircut that I've cut myself. I would never, even if I'm a billionaire, I would never be the type of person to spend, you know, $500 at the hair salon. That's just not. I think that's a waste of money. I mean, because I told you I'm cheap. um, I, I don't know. I did meet this one lady. Well, she told me she was a transvestite, but this was back in New Jersey, and she told me that She does hair, but I think she was telling me that there was just like a lot of drama, maybe, or like she just had to, cause I guess like when you find a really good stylist, then you're in high demand. So that industry comes with its own drama, I guess you could say, and I'm pretty sure that if I really, really, really wanted to, I can probably hit her up if I really want. But I'm really more of a wig person because I'm kind of lazy and it's healthier for your hair, like because chemicals and treatments, doing so much shit to your fucking hair, it's gonna fuck up your hair. And then, of course, all the chemicals you deal with are toxic. But that's not going to stop me from actually, probably dyeing my hair. Because I do plan on dyeing it. I mean, you're not going to see it. At least I'm going to try to not let you guys see it. I told you guys I am admitting that I am a shallow person. And here I am slouching. So, with that said, I think this is probably better. Now that I moved, so I moved the camera. Right? So, maybe that will force me to. Oh! Maybe that will force me to sit up straighter. Look, I gotta make sure that my ugly dark spot is covered up. So you see, dude, if you've never had a doll, get a doll. It's the best thing you could do for yourself, in my opinion. Because if you think about it, especially if somebody is like, if you know that you are a clingy person, the only way you can be clinging onto somebody like a safety blanket is a fucking doll 24/7. I mean, real people, living, breathing people have shit to do. So I'm just saying, like, it's good for your emotional well-being. I just farted. I know you guys heard that shit. All right, I think that's enough.